VapeTV. Okay. Hey guys, what's up? Oh, that's probably still loud. Alright. What's up guys? I was just kind of requested to do a little tutorial video on the TOBH. Mine is a replica atomizer, I think. I'm not sure where it was made. I think mine came from TOBH, but I'm sure any of the TOBs are basically identical. At least the replicas are. Anyway, I'm using 30 gauge nichrome because that's what I have, 30 gauge, and that's what LaniChan, the requester, is using. She's using Canthal, but I have nichrome because that's what I bought a year ago, and I didn't get 30 gauge Canthal yet. Anyway, she's using silica, so I've got my silica here. I'm using 3mm silica. So let me get some of that out here. Scissors did not cut that very nice and clean. That's better. Alright, got my TOBH all cleaned out. Got my own meter I use for my base to build on. Alright, so I'm trying to aim between 1 and 1.5 ohms for this build. It's going to be a dual coil build, so I'm probably going to do about 9-10 wraps each on the silica. So there's my loop. Got a little jeweler's loop there that I gotta wear because I only have one eye and I can't see all that well without it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Now with any rebuildable dripper, you want to make sure that the tails obviously face the same direction. Okay, just like that there. Let me focus this a little bit. And then what I like to do is I like to take the wraps and just kind of squeeze them together or move them around so that they're tighter together. Kind of like that. Alright. I'm not worried about being even because it's silica and you can fix that at a later time. But that's one down. Let's do the other one. And if you're not comfortable with free wrapping it like I am, or 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, what you can do if you're not comfortable freehand wrapping is take like a safety pin or a paper clip and just put it in between with the silica and the wire. And then you can wrap around that pin in silica. and the silica will just bounce back out for you after you remove the pin. Alright, anyway, we got number 2 done. Once you're done wrapping, you want to leave one lead longer than the other. And that longer lead is going to go into the center post of the dripper. Okay? So, got it on my ohm meter now. You just want to kind of feed one lead through the center post and the other one through the ground. Just like that. Just flip that around so you can see it. Okay, now what you want to do this thing doesn't like to focus. There we go. Okay. Flip around. Now, ground wire, you're going to bend up, just like that. And then, positive lead, you want to bend towards that ground wire. What that's going to do is that's going to kind of hold that in place, and that's also going to leave room inside that center post in the middle for the other wire to go through, because you don't want those wires to overlap in the middle. So if they overlap, the coils won't light up evenly when you go and fire it on your device. You got both coils on there. Once you get it to that point, I like to position the coils where I want them to be. Kind of have to get them spaced somewhat even between the wall and the posts. And then what you're going to do, tighten down the ground. Just snug it up though. Don't crank it down really hard, because you'll just end up snapping the lead wire, and then it won't make a good connection, and you'll just have a loose coil. And then I do the same for the other side. Except I kind of missed the missed going through the post. Anyway. Okay. So now that their ground is tight, both in the middle, are still open, what you want to do is you want to make sure that one of the positive leads is running one way and the other is running the other way. And then go ahead and tighten it down. Make sure it's nice and snug, but again, don't over tighten that positive screw because you'll just bust the wires and then you'll have to start all over. Okay. What I like to do is then separate all the wires. Make sure none are touching anywhere. And they're not. Alright. And this actually came out to 0.73 ohms, but that's okay. What you want to do then, instead of doing like I did 9 wraps on here, you want to do about 16 wraps, and that'll get you a little bit higher. That'll put you right about 1.1, 1.2 ohms. Okay. Just give the leads a little wiggle. Snap them off. That one came right off. Okay. And I actually don't really have to clean up the silica at all. I can just feed it. Right into the deck. Almost there. I'm trying to get the kick out of my king. There we go. I'm not gonna go on the king just yet. I'm gonna put it on my hand. to about 15 watts. Let's focus on that a little bit better. And that's firing at 3.6. Let's go a little bit more. Let's go to 18. 5. Alright. 20. 20 watts it is. 4 volts. Look at those. Ooh, you could light up a basement. So, now, get some juice. And where? There it is. Oh, we got the Aurora Clouds loops. Just like any other Silica build, just go ahead and prime it up. And what you're doing here is you're kind of dry burning it to break the wick in. Ooh, that's flaming up quick. Okay, that's good enough. Oh, my smoke alarm don't go off. Cap on. I had this specially drilled out. A buddy of mine did it for me. Just drill out an extra hole in the top. But the stock holes work just as good. You got a nice wide bore acrylic tip. Let's see how she does. I do not care for silica. Not anymore, at least. Damn, hiccups. Sitting pretty well. It's a little raspy because of the silica, but other than that, it's doing very, very well. Ooh. Burning my tongue. Anyway, there we have it. It's a silica build on the TOBH. Down at 0.8 ohms now. Let me actually drop this down to about 16. 15.5. See if that's better. Add some more juice. that was the TOBH tutorial with Silica and 30 gauge, Cantel, Nichrome, what have you. I prefer Cantel, so I'm gonna actually rip this apart and build a coil that I like. Alright. I hope that helps. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day or evening.